Welcome to BobCAD-CAM. We're going to replicate a part that our customers send us. So we now get an idea of the part. Therefore, we're going to create a cylinder. So we change our UCS system, move to Create 3D, and determine the size of our cylinder. Once we do this, we press OK. And we move on to our top view. We're going to create a new layer that we're going to call Unwrap. With this, we're going to move to 2D and we're going to use the Unwrap feature on this surface to create these two rails that are showing us what this cylinder looks if it was unwrapped. Now, we're going to go back to UCS. We're going to create a new UCS and it's going to be specifically here. That way, whatever we draw, it's going to be on the same plane as the geometry, as the unwrapped geometry. So we're going to move to our lines and create 2D. We're going to just draft it because I don't know what size are these rhombuses, so we're just going to draft it like this. Okay, we're gonna add some radiuses to it, so we go to fillets, select, confirm, and after that we're going to utilities, translate, and we're going to make 15 copies. That's how many copies will fit on this geometry. We'll save this into a new layer that we're gonna call inner cuts. So let's take a look at them. We have our inner cuts, as you can see them. Now we're going to move into the machining process. Make sure that you set up an wrapping group. So we pick wrapping group. The wrapping group, make sure that the unwrap feature is selected. That means that we're working from a flat geometry. We're going to determine our diameter, press OK. And we're going to pick our geometry for our packeting. So we pick all our inner cuts, internal cuts. Once we do that, all we have to do is define the size of our tool, the type of packeting that we're doing. So let's change the type of packet. Let's make it into a spiral. Recompute. You can see the results. For the lead in and lead out, I'm gonna change the angle approach. So I'm gonna make it 15 degrees. And recompute. You can see the changes in real time. Then I'm gonna show you what size of tool we're using for our finishing operation. So that's our roughing. For our finishing, we're gonna use a 0.03 tool. There's our offset features, lead in, lead out. Recompute. Generate G-code. And we're ready to go. Once we do this, we're gonna open our simulation. As you can see, we're moving X, Z, and A simultaneously. And we move to simulation. And we're gonna start our packets. Now again, depending on the material, you might not have to do a pocket. You could just do a profile. Again, that depends on the material, so it's up to you. Well, hopefully you like this explanation. It was pretty brief, pretty easy. We were able to program the part in like 7 minutes, tops. Well, thank you and have an amazing day.